Now we're gonna take our tomatoes and we're just gonna real quickly drop them in boiling water so we can take the skins off. And then you're gonna dice those. But first of all, let's get our onions and our shallots going.
How big you want?
You think those glasses are gonna help you?
Well, so I don't cut my finger off. Yes.
Bless your heart, you always get teared up in this part. Now, Nikki, as you might have noticed, has got her neck brace off. We're not breaking the doctor's rules. He said she can take it off a couple hours a day so she can strengthen her neck muscles because that brace has been holding her neck in one position.
Good.
So you feel free?
I do. And they promise not to push me.
Don't push her. I don't think they're very pushy people.
No, they're not.
All right, so I'm gonna watch you cut those up.
Like
I'm gonna
fingernails?
Yeah.
Claw size? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit smaller than that. I'm gonna go ahead and get some olive oil started back here, heat it up. And I would say probably about half of that and we're good to go. I'm gonna start my onions and shallots together. I'm gonna come back and slide them aside once they get nice and translucent. And then I'm gonna bring my garlic in. You never wanna overdo your garlic because there's a bitter flavor, as you know. Just wanna slightly get that going. Now the great thing about one pot cooking is the fact that everything's in there and those tastes stay in there. When you cook it, all those flavors kind of add up and pile up. Have you ever you make your spaghetti with fresh tomatoes?
Yeah.
Nobody does that. We push this stuff out of the
We can here.
We can our own marinara
Oh,
sauce. We make it.
That's the only way to go. But man, when it's fresh like this, right off
Oh
the
my
tomato.
gosh,
Oh.
that's the best.
All right, those look lovely, Nikki. Let's take those over there. Then add your shallots and onion and stir until translucent. All right, now, like I said, I'm gonna push this aside and I'm gonna bring this garlic in. What a wonderful job you did on that,
Thank
Nikki.
you.
Beautiful.
Kelly taught
That
me how to
almost
cut
that almost looks like what Kelly would cut up.
Yeah, she taught me.
All right, now I'm gonna just slightly brown that. Before it gets too done, I'm gonna mix it up and all this other stuff. And then I'm gonna come back with just a little splash of red wine and let that simmer down while I get everything else ready. Now, while these are cooking down, Nikki's gonna chop up, a good handful of fresh oregano and an extra good handful of fresh basil. Now this is to taste, just go along as you're chopping things up. I went outside and took the lamb off of the hickory and made my little sauce. And what'd you think? A good
What do you think about lamb?
I like
Eating
it.
lamb.
I didn't, yeah. I'm not a big lamb eater, but I like it a lot.
And once the water is boiling, add your tomatoes until the skins start to come off. I mean, this doesn't take long at all. Drop them into the water for maybe a minute. Take them off the boiling water, cool them in a bowl of cold water. Okay, we have taken our tomatoes out. We've got the skins off, and Nikki is taking the undesirable parts away. I'm gonna reach in here, right around you here.
All right.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my basil and oregano, put a little more wine in here and let that get all comfortable together. Now, once she gets the middles cut out, she's gonna dice those. Now, you talk about fresh diced tomatoes. We have some sauce here, some paste over here. We've got some mushrooms. You guys like mushrooms, right?
I
Love
love
mushrooms.
Hey, we can't go wrong here.
No.
Ready?
We're ready. Slice and dice. For 4 people, I'm gonna use probably 8 large tomatoes to the pot. I'm gonna stir them up. I'm gonna add 1 little can of tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato paste, and I'll keep on as I go along, adding a little bit of dried oregano until I get that flavor that I'm looking for. Now, I'm gonna add probably a cup of mushrooms. Those are gonna cook down. I like those. Those are optional. These little baby Bella mushrooms. A little bit more red wine and stir. Let that simmer while you start your meat. And I'm gonna add a dash of sugar, and I'm gonna keep adding that sugar until it gets the taste that I want. Now, you may not like that much. That's up to you. Now, we're using about a pound of Italian sausage as well as a pound of ground lamb. I just happen to like a lot of meat in my sauce. Some people might not put any. That's just me, I'm a carnivore. Now, you can break this down like burger, or you can leave it in chunks if you want bigger pieces, or you can even make meatballs, depending on what you like. Let your sauce simmer, I don't know, for a good half hour or so. Now, a lot of people say let it cook all day, but by the time that we've reduced that and got all those flavors together, it doesn't take long. Now, drain your meat, add it to the sauce. If you want a little more garlic flavor, this is the time to add your garlic. And this is the time at the very end to add, if you need a little salt, if you need a little more of this, a little more of that at the very end. Put a little olive oil in your water, a little salt for your noodles. When your noodles are done to your liking, guess what? You're ready to roll. What do you think? Does that look edible?
That looks
Oh
great.
my goodness.
You know, the smell's coming up here. I can smell the fresh cheese on the fresh Caesar salad, homemade.
Yeah.
Get you a big old honking.
Now, how are we supposed to do our spaghetti? Are we twist it like the Italians do? Or is it
absolutely
just
up to you.
You already cut it.
That's
or
what we do. We usually twirl it.
twirl it.
This is a great thing to try to do on camera.
Yeah, you got a white shirt on. You're almost getting a little bit like what you had with your lamb. You've got the meat taste, but you've got the wine and the sweet. And
That
that's
is
just me.
delicious.
That's what I do with spaghetti. You can do anything you want. You know, a lot of marinara is just tomatoes, essentially, with a little basil or something. I like to just put all kinds of flavors in it. They beat and bang up against each
I
other.
like your meat.
Sweet and sour.
That's great.